Well, howdy, guys. We are back at it today with Blueprints. And in case you're wondering how the end of part one went after the recording ended, I died with 0 steps left, and the uh, I put the key. I'm sorry. I didn't get a chance to put the emerald necklace back in the coat check. I did end in the break room, so I have the key card, but I do not have the emerald bracelet in the coat check because I didn't have enough steps. I really screwed up. Playing this game while streaming is already detrimental to my normal competence playing this game, and I'll adjust, hopefully. But we did manage to finish the day and save, which means that microchip should uh, stay dug up by the bridge. But yeah, one of the neat things I've added for lighting in the set around here is this cute little mushroom light. It's pretty. It's nice set dressing for wherever you're at, in a nice comfortable light. Microchip. And we're going to grab the allowance. Still 17. And we are going to make a run for it straight away. So you'll notice probably at some point in the future, if I keep streaming this, you'll see that I will sometimes not go to the outer room straight away. Sometimes they'll do like a room or two or a few rooms, and then gauge out what it's like, and then come out here and pick a room. Trading post would be nice. Shelter, I like picking shelter a lot. Tomb is interesting. Only the guys, I have a room that is beneficial to the tomb. If only it wasn't an ultra rare room. I'll just pick the trading post. I'm gonna back up for a second because I can grab the thing I said I would. Nice. I forget what the purpose of the jar is. I feel like I saw that jar there before. Anyway. There's a dirt patch right there in case I want to dig. Nothing really sitting around. But we do have 2 microchips to trade, so that's nice. 2 ivory dye? I mean... or car keys. Key card for the metal detector. We're not going to do that. Microchip for... Yeah. Sure. What are the car keys trade for? A coin purse? I feel a responsibility to buy the emerald bracelet back at some point, and the coin purse is nice for that. I'll definitely trade for 2 ivory dye, why not? I'll just hold on to the car keys. Maybe I'll come back out here with stuff later. I don't want to completely discount out the garage yet. Okay, so we know we want to find some items. Let's go this way. Oh boy. We could just go library straight away. Yeah. Nothing really intriguing otherwise. Drafting studio, I could free the casino. The casino's been trapped in there for like 20 in-game days. I feel a responsibility to free it right now. Hey, buddy. How's it going? It was like it wasn't my first choice the first time I played this game. The first choice when I played this game for the drafting studio was the most useful one. Not the dormitory, not the dove cot, struggling to think what was. I grabbed it so fast, I already forgot which one it technically was the first draft pool one. Anyway, we have added the casino. So now I'm interested to come back here and see what happens now that it's empty. Oh, so you remember that great hall from part 1? When you draft the drafting studio, I think this is what it is. Great hall partitioning plan for Saturday, January 2nd. It might be January 2nd right now. Genuinely not sure if it is. This game fucks with you with what day it is. The in-game canon date is like November something. November 2nd, I don't know. It was something like that. And then it's like day 57 from that. So it's like it's relevant. It's relevant in some puzzles, and I've done some puzzles with it. I don't care to check what time it is right now. Hi, Coach Check. Doesn't matter to see you, buddy boy. Not today. Well, at least not right now, I should say. Chapel is a strange choice, but we might do it. Yeah. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. I'm just gonna back the heck out. You have no gems, Sam, and you don't have any way of getting an emerald bracelet, so you gotta be careful. You gotta learn to balance out the resources. We're gonna put the nook right there. And we're gonna put the workshop right there. Grab the key. Nothing else really. Well, we can open this door. Kennel. Spare bedroom. Could get a lucky rabbit's foot again. That's like the best item you can get. I got it in part 1 yesterday. And definitely it was nice. The kennel could have the shovel. That's the best item you can get out of there. And just the kennel's effect is very good. Both these options are very good. We're gonna go with the kennel. No shovel today. Good pup. Definitely. That's not good. We're gonna redraw. Phew. Terrace is nice. It'd be nice if I got the terrace over here. That's a salt shaker. It's not in the kitchen, but this is the first time I've seen it in the dining room, which feels equally appropriate. And my lunch. Okay, we're gonna go down first. Please be the terrace. No terrace. Hi, Jaya. How you doing? Break room? I'm gonna choose the break room. Yeah, put the break room somewhere, I suppose. H.S. Sinclair and Anne Babbage are the only two on the estate with network admin access. I know that's not true from my experience. Staff contracts are no longer kept on the highest rank. Not sure what staff contracts are. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premise by Friday, November 6th. Signed, Mrs. Babbage. Effective for first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at the security, where the punch-out clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. There's also a terminal in the office, but they ain't gonna tell us staff that. Anyway, math. 7 to 7. 5 plus 5 is 10. Negative 10. Okay, negative point. Negative 3.33. Is that adding on to that? So 1.5, 1.6, 1.67, 0.33. That's like I'm doing math with my fingers in my head. I'm gonna say that's like negative 5. Yeah, like negative 5. Minus negative 25 divided by 5 is 5. Anyway, 10. That's negative 10 plus a third of 20 is like choo-choo train, choo-choo. Like 6 points. But it's that times 3. Okay, so wait. No. I'm overthinking this. Because it's adding it 3 times, which is just 20. So it's negative 10 plus 20 is 10. Huh. I have a feeling it's going to be less forgiving later. Honestly, I feel like it's going to be straight up decibel that you got to round up. It's going to be an ugly looking decibel too. Decimal. Sorry, I can talk. Dining room. What do you got on this side, buddy boy? Aquarium might get me out of this sticky situation. I don't have a gym. So I guess we're gonna go spare bedroom. I need a shovel and some gems. I need something. Well, the den is it. Den saves the day, gives us a gem, and gives us a nice T-shaped room. It is 9:40 a.m. I've been noticing, so my theory, I've been spending a lot of time thinking that there's something in this room that's like a secret. Just something that's like a thing. Somewhere. And the only thing that I found an indication that has like a thing to figure out is I've seen these 2 clocks right here. They have these 2 sets of arrows. Like these arms on the clock maybe need to be like here exactly when you during some time, and I've been here when it turns that time and nothing happens. But what I've been trying to do lately is enter the room at that time and see if that makes a difference. That's my running theory. I have not really cared to put much effort into doing that, but it's in the back of my brain. stream frames are running pretty well. Let's go with... we'll go with the hallway. This will probably be locked. Yep. Corridor it is. No debating that one. I have a gem for classroom, but I don't need to draw a classroom. If anything, I should just wait to draw a classroom. And so I already have two. I have the drafting studio and I have the library, so I mean... But the gymnasium kind of works really well in terms of how I want to go about building the house, because I can just kind of curl down and get a dead end down there. What we eating? We don't know what dinner is yet, but the dining room is in the bottom left corner. We could soon go there and we could figure out what we're eating in a second. Ruben? Gymnasium. We're gonna go gymnasium. Still got the car keys. So if we draw the garage from the den, we can unlock the trunk. We're gonna go down this way first. We're gonna go bedroom. And then can we just see what this room is first before we head into that bedroom? Conference room. That's kind of nice. Commissary's nice. Anything to avoid going into the chapel, I guess. But I might need to go into the chapel to expand to the right if I don't go conference room. So I feel like the funeral parlor would be fine. I do need gems, actually. And then this would be the third red room. I just have to solve the funeral parlor puzzle. Okay, everyone F's in chat for respects for the funeral parlor. F's in chat. We're at the funeral. This is a time of rest in peace, whatever spirit may be here. Anyway. Oh boy, here we go. I'm gonna blow this on stream. I'm nervous about fucking this up. The black box is not empty. The statement on the black box is true. A box with a false statement contains the gems. Okay, so this is the root box, because this box is gonna basically determine. This box is like the box to focus in on, because it actually mentions something about gems. A box with a false statement contains the gems. Okay, so let's say that that's true. That means that this is probably the one that's true, and then these two are likely false. Maybe. Maybe two of them are true total and the other one's false. But let's just say that's the case. Let's say this one is true and the other two are false. So let's just see if it works. A box with a false statement contains the gems. This is the true box with the true statement. The gems are in it because... Oh, wait, no. The gems would not be here because I... See, I'm already... I need to slow down, back up, mentally. Relax. A box with a false statement contains the gems. The statement on the black box is true. The black box is not empty. Okay, let's say you're true. A box with a false statement contains the gems. You're true. That means these two are false. The statement on the black box is true. So you might be true as well. You might be true, true, and false. So true, true, false. The black box is not empty. That means it's false. And the black box is empty. So this kind of fits logically. The gems are in here. Hallelujah. Anyway, we are going to make our way through the chapel now. Just want to make sure that we're clear. Thank you, Ruben. Thank you. Ooh, that's from my main man, JC, right up there. Thank you, sir. Well, I could. Oh no, the music room is facing the right way. The observatory is not facing the right way. The pantry's not. So I. You know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I probably shouldn't have robbed the church to begin with, but in terms of literal consequences, I think there are none in this exact instance. There is an offering that's a literal offering to like the shrine that if I took from, I would be cursed. But thankfully, in this case, the chapel will not strike me down with lightning, though it should. It really should strike me down with lightning. Anyway, because I'm robbing the church. We'll go observatory, because we'll just pop over to the foundation after this and just try and go from there. We can swing that. Stars went up to 61. Nice, I could use that Diamondist Major. Beautiful. We're not doing too shabby. We gotta watch our steps. I'm hoping to get like a kitchen at some point here. We have a decent amount of money for a kitchen. I would love a showroom. But I don't think I'm gonna get enough money for that anyway. I need a lab to run an experiment. Oh. Drawing room would pay for itself with the gym. But I don't know if I want to waste the drawing room right here. I'd rather have a walk-in closet, because I'll spend a gem, and there's probably going to be a gem in there. Probably going to be a key, probably a die. I'd like there to be not a sleeping mask, but it'll probably be like a sleeping mask or something along those lines. I don't think it'll be a shovel or a sledgehammer. I don't think those could ever be in a walk-in closet. They could probably be in a walk-in closet. I've just never seen them in a walk-in closet. And the wine cellar's not terrible, but now we're being greedy with the gems right now if we choose wine cellar. We don't gotta be that greedy. I'm gonna go walk-in closet and cut my losses on that last, well... you know what? No. We're doing drawing room. My gem. Love the art in this game. Both photography and the actual, like, drawn art or painted art or what have you. Love the art in this game. And the atmosphere. I could redraw. A storeroom is not bad, because that's 10 coins right there. That's good for a showroom. Boudoir's good for later, so I don't want to waste that here. Just wondering if I want to redraw or just pick the storeroom. We'll go storeroom. I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth. I need to play strategically right now. I'm all business. Well, I guess we can go back to that bedroom now. You gain 2 for entering the bedroom. That's somewhat nice. No items. Oh, wait, no, we got some money. Then I'll pay the chapel. I suppose we will take the wine cellar. Yeah, I don't want to pick dark room ever, usually. I might make the dark room ultra rare at some point, honestly. Wine cellar. Love that tie. Okay, I gotta start being wary of my food situation at this point. Getting a little bit nervous. We'll go to the den. We still got the car keys, so if we get garage here. Yeah, we'll do it. Putting the vault down. It is Saturday, January 2nd. Did I take a screenshot of... I did, okay. So if I come across the Gray Hall, as you guys could see, if I go into, wait, hold on. Can I, is there a way I can, is that, no. No, there we go, yes. Computer. It's like, computer, enhance. Saturday, January 2nd. The vault tells you the exact date of that day and time. Saturday, January 2nd. Money, money, money. Money. And a rook. So I'm taking note that there's 2 passports in the 2 boxes I've opened. There's, this one that says J Ribbon. And this one says Samantha Hayes. 2 passports, 2 different names, same photo. I'm not sure why the red X is there. That's a photo of a bathtub in prison. If that's not a metaphor for something, I don't know what is. Yeah, the vault can be there. That's fine. We are swimming in money, so if we get the showroom, oh boy, I'm getting my emerald bracelet back. We need to use our key. Commissary is not a bad choice. I want something better. I'm gonna roll. Conference room. This room is nice because if anything spawns in the estate, it'll be magnetized to here. It's a shame there's no items in here right now, though. Safe code 9083. It's on a red card. Anyway. Hi, Tunnel. Good to see you. Boudoir would be... we could do the bunk room. I only have 2 hallways. Yeah, let's throw it down. My keys went from 1 to 2. I'll take my victories where I can get them. Put some salt on my bananas and I am set. Just a heads up, Ruben, don't think about spending any of your channel points right now on anything related to, like, alerts, like the mirror bee. Don't do that right now, because right now it's not configured in my current Twitch layout. Might be in the future, though. Probably will be in the future. I've just been lazy about it at the moment, and I've just kind of done the bare minimum. I love just looking around in the bunk room. It just makes me feel like a kid again. I love this thing. Conference room. Let's go this way. We're down to 1 key now. Oh, boy. we're gonna go commissary. Get some like running shoes or something maybe? Yes! Take a sledgehammer too, why not? At this point, the sleeping mask... I mean, I've already put down 2 bedrooms. Put down 3 bedrooms. I put down like the spare bedroom, I think too, right? Yeah. Not gonna see many bedrooms now at this point. But maybe I really shouldn't be pushing it. If I come across a bedroom, this might save me. I'm just trying to be responsible. Like the servants' quarters. I'm gonna need these going forward anyway. So you know what? Yeah, let's do it. That'll be 4 keys, right? Yep. Oh, 5. 5? Why? 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, I don't think any of these rooms count as a bedroom. Fascinating. I'm probably missing something right in front of my face about that. I'm not going to read too much into it right now. There are 12 major keys. That's a lot. I feel like I've only seen like 5. This is a servant's quarters, all right. I would live in a room like this. This seems lovely. I just probably like put a TV on this chair or somewhere. I don't know, you know. I'll find a way. Let's I love looking at the bells. Master bedroom, ladyship's chamber, guest bedroom, nursery, bunk room, boudoir. Boudoir. You guys can correct me in the comments if I'm pronouncing that wrong, which I probably am. Foundation. What's this way? I'm putting myself into an interesting box right now, so I have to be careful. But I might have a choice. So we're gonna go boudoir. I still haven't gotten a laboratory, so maybe I should just let these sit. What if I get the laboratory right now? Yep, like that. That would kill me, and I would end the game. So maybe I shouldn't do that. We might have to go courtyard. A shovel would be nice. Hello, my beautiful shovel. The kennel is calling. Oh, and it unlocks the keycard door as well, which, thankfully I have the key card, but I forgot about that. A deposit box key. We have the vault. We're not going to backtrack right now, but something to keep in mind. We have to be wary on our steps. Our step consumption. Greenhouse. Oh, the showroom. We'll do greenhouse. That's the most responsible choice, I think. Metal detector. That'll give us the ability to find more keys and coins. An old shoe. Great. I'm just happy I have the running shoes. That's a victory. I just noticed that this is a wall that's like the wall in Secret Garden. So if you upgrade the sledgehammer, you are in business. I don't have anything in terms of upgrade component-wise to upgrade the sledgehammer, though. So, another story for another day. Uh-huh. I mean, sure, why not? That bell ring means the dining room has our dinner ready. And this room should be unlocked. Oh, I don't want this run to be over, so I'm spending a star. I'll go conservatory. I gotta be wary on the gem usage at the moment if I want this run to keep going. There we go, and I'm gonna put salt on that turnip. Put salt on that turnip right now. I love that you're in this room so you hear the cello and you see the cello. This game's sound design is wonderful to the ear. Also a rook. In the conservatory, you'll be able to permanently adjust the rarity and rates that determine how often certain floor plans are drawn. Rarity changes can be reset using the directory in this room. So you can make how common rooms are or how rare they are, based on what's in this room. Boudoir is standard right now, but I'm tempted to just make that a commonplace. Yeah. Archives, at this point, it's unusual right now, but I'm going to just make it straight up rare. I'm not a fan of the archives. Not a fan of it at all. And the bedroom should be commonplace. Yeah, we'll leave that be. Archive takes away my ability to see 1 out of 3 of my drafting rooms, and that's just not a pleasant experience. Oh, the aquarium. I am so happy to see you right here, buddy boy. You are going to keep this run alive. Metal detectors paying off dividends already. Nothing of interest was buried here. But at least it unlocked the doors. Not this door, because this is the antechamber door. It's shut right now. I wish the kitchen was facing the other way. That'd be a waste of a cloister or a rhino. Fuck it. We put our faith into Darkroom. What you got for me, Darkroom? We go for the one on the far right. Ah. Well, the run is dead. But we're in the laundry room. Yay. None of this matters. Okay, well, that's okay. We took some risks. Nothing super duper paid off. We didn't get the showroom. That's unfortunate. But I wanted to put my faith in the greenhouse. I was hoping to get, like, I don't know, some secret garden nonsense. But anyway. Ah, well. At least we can put something... Oh, we didn't even get a code check. All we can really do is go back to the break room. Well, I do have a shovel now. Might as well dig up my problems and throw them over my shoulder. Nothing of interest was buried here. Right over my shoulder. We gotta head back to the break room. been going for about 40 minutes, roughly the same as last time. The stream should not end here this time. It should keep going, so we're going to keep going after this with at least one more run. One more day of just playing. This is just a chill game, just vibe to. I went the wrong way. I absolutely went the wrong way. And you know what? It wasn't a total loss. At least I got the casino. You know what? Yeah, there's that. Casino bad boy, you are mine. Oh! I never grabbed this from the beginning. I'm like, I'll be back for you. There's an item on that shelf. I just never grabbed it. Just a compass. And to be honest with you, I could see the advantage of not grabbing the compass. Because the compass could sometimes screw you over. Okay, one more run, and we can call it there for this stream. But in case you're somehow new to this game and you're just watching it for the first time, and you're wondering how the heck is this fun, it's hard to describe unless you initially grab it, you know? This is easily a game that's like either you get it or you don't. Maybe for some people you'd rather just watch it instead of play it, you know? But this is a game that I admire the game design of so much. I think this game won a BAFTA award last year in game engineering and game design, something along those lines. Rightfully so. This game is so special. Not a single other game dares to be like this that I could never think of. Okay, we're going to open up a couple of doors before we head out to the outer area. So no combat. Yep. No combat. Well, you see right here. Well, I mean, for all I know, there's combat like 80% through the post game, and I just don't know about it. But yeah, as far as I know, no combat. Just all walking. This is as much of a walking simulator as oh gosh, what's the name of that game? What Happened with Edith Finch or Ethan Carter or something like that. I don't know. Den is not a terrible choice. Drawing room's not a terrible choice. We'll just throw down the Den. We screwed myself up. I screwed myself up at the beginning of the last round just by getting the drafting studio straight away, but what can you do? Lay down the workshop right there, why not? We could go out to the outer room, but we won't yet. We'll just keep building things out. We're gonna put the dining room down. Yep. We'll put the break room down right there. What you got for me? What you got for me? Put the funeral parlor down. That's a good one to put down because if I go out to the trading to the outer room and it's like a shelter, funeral parlor is not one I want to waste a shelter on. So happily put that down right now. I wish the courtyard was rotated 90 degrees in either direction because I don't want to waste the corridor right here, but I guess I might have to waste the corridor right here because that's, once again, chapel also 90. I wish either of these were 90 degrees. Corridor. Oh, we're here. Might as well. Just take a peek. Spare bedroom. Why not? That looks like a sleep mask on the... Yeah. We will make our way to the outer room. Did I grab the microchip? I did, okay. Grab the second microchip. Huh. We'll make an offering. I don't know about that. Never mind. I like the root cellar a lot. And, yeah, I'm gonna pick it. I'm a sucker for this bad boy. I, never seem to ever get an item in the room itself. Like, sometimes I want to say that the shovel can spawn in here. I want to say, but maybe I'm making that up. We got the key card, right? Yeah. And we got a sleep mask. Sick. Oh, also it's a green room, which is nice for things that spread things to green rooms. Let's go to the break room. Grab the jewel, right? And we got a chest right here. We don't have a sledgehammer anymore. We had the sledgehammer last round, but we didn't come across any boxes, funny enough. Okay, break room. So what do you got over here? What the heck is that? Squiggly line. I was done with the nonsense symbolisms the last time it came up with a new symbol for me, so I'm gonna just squiggly lines. Billiards room. Two squiggly lines, you round the number to the nearest tenth. The nearest tenth? What the fuck? So 6 minus 1 is 5 to the 10th? I'm confused. So hold on. 6 minus 1. Okay, 6 minus a negative 0.33. took a stab in the dark. It is not one. Okay. Is it 6? It is 6. Okay. Man, that is a mind effort. Thank you, Cryret. I don't know if you're a spammer or not, but you give off the energy of being a spammer. But, thank you. Anyway, 11. Divided by 5 is like 2 point something or another. So it would round down to 2 again? Yeah? Why is there 4 squiggly lines? Does that mean do it twice? So like 11, it's like 1.1, and then it's like is the answer 1? No. It is big brain time. This is big brain time central. I just did this one, but I already forget the answer. It was 1, right? No, it wasn't. Right, it was 2. Thank you, Ruben. I think the answer to this one actually just might be 11. No, wait, okay. That one is tricky. I am sure what that could possibly mean. 4 squiggly lines. The answer is not 1. I'm just trying to deduce what it could possibly be based on what I already know about the squiggly lines being a 10th and then a 100th and a 1000th. I'm not sure how it works when the only thing I see is an 11. I'm eating some cheesecake right now from the Cheesecake Factory. That's some good stuff. Excuse me, that went down the wrong pipe. round to the nearest 10th or 100 is apparently what it's saying it to do. So if rounding it to the nearest 10 or 100, it means it's a 10, right? Yes. So that means for 18, the nearest 10 or 100, does that mean 20? Yes. Okay. My goodness, thank God I looked it up because I wouldn't have known. There's probably somewhere in the mansion that tells you, but this is the part of the game where I don't mind being a filthy cheater. Okay, 20. I'm like how it's throwing me a bone now with some normal order of operations. This is the stuff that makes me feel good. 20 multiplied by 10 is 200. Minus 18 is 100. Oh wait, I'm sorry. 200. Minus 18 is 182. Round to the nearest 100 is 180, right? Divided by 20 is 9. No. Oh. I was confident. I had confidence with that one. I did the wrong thing again. 6. Then 2. And then the answer to this one was 10. The answer to this one was 20. Oh my god, I just noticed that there's actually 6 lines in there. My goodness. Okay, 20 multiplied by 10 is 200. Minus 18 is 182. Round to the nearest what? 200? Maybe it's round to 200 because there's 6. Round to the nearest 100. 182 to 200 divided by 20 is 10. I think. Okay, good. Negative 18 to the nearest 100. Like negative 100. Or 0. Does it bring it to 0? Negative 18 to 0? Plus 1 is 1? Oh, thank you. Oh. Thank you for supporting me, Ruben, through that. We have a sleeping mask, so one of these is definitely a good choice. We'll probably just lay down in the regular bedroom. We got there. Together. Hey, a coin first. Each time you collect 3 coins, earn 1 additional in interest. Oh, we have our dining room right here. Why, hello there. I'm gonna squish you like a bug. We will put down the observatory. So we can get our star back that we spent yesterday. Oh, interesting. It keeps us at Diamondus Mage. I've never thought about that. That way we can like grind a day over and over if we really like a day. I never thought of it like that. I guess there would be some days that would be like really good days compared to others. The pantry's a dead end. Yeah, we're gonna go Boudoir. I was kind of saving it for later in my mind because I'm like, what if I get the lab later? I can use the gem. And I can leave those apples. I'm not hurting for steps right now. Let's put down... We're gonna put it on the garage. I want to say an item can spawn in the garage. However, I don't think this is one of those times. But thanks to Root Cellar, we got plenty of dig spots. And that's nice. If only I had a shovel. Anyway. My dad has a shovel. Maybe go to your dad's house, Sam. Oh, I forgot to grab my lunch. How silly of me. Oh, there's a free spittle on there, too. I just kind of passed up everything in this room without thinking, apparently. Let's go back through the den. Yes. Put water down the wrong pipe and I'm coughing a lot. Sorry about that. Let's go spare bedroom. Yeah. Get that +5. Let's man, if the kennel has the shovel, that'd be a clutch thing. Please, please, please. Oh. But I haven't seen that. A lucky rabbit's foot. I'll take it. Ooh, there's a lot of dirt in here. I'm going for it. Oh, I was really hoping the shovel would spawn right here. That would have been great. Still a chance it could spawn. I'll do one more at least. Come on, shovel. Pop up. I dare you. I triple dog dare you. I was spoiled by that one that I got the one time, right at the beginning of a tunnel. I thought the lucky rabbit's foot would have come in clutch too. You're locked, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, Sam, back up. You can come back. But there's a nice healthy tunnel with a bunch of dirt in here that might have items. Who's a good pupper? Well, that tunnel is looking beautiful. It's looking mighty fine. Could be better. Might be better. Guess we'll find out together. We're not doing the funeral parlor right now. It's one you don't want to do too early, because if you only have the one red room, which I do right now, you only have one gem in the boxes. So we don't want to waste the potential of the funeral parlor. We'll go gymnasium. Ballroom is interesting. I have gems. And I don't want to get rid of them right now. We keep the dream alive. Let's go chapel. I love it. When the root cellar is active, the dirt comes into the chapel. I love it. I think there's some back here too. Oh no, never mind. Thought that might be the case. Oh no. We'll put the closet down. I was hoping the shovel might be in here or something. The second I find a shovel, oh, just you all wait. Okay, so we have 3 red rooms now, and I gotta be wary on steps. So you know what? Maybe I will. Maybe I will hold on. The bedroom closet is a dead end in a way, but we have plenty of other ways to continue. But yes, the bedroom closet, to put it simply, yes. The bedroom is a dead end. The bedroom closet is a dead end. Oh, we got one component to upgrading a shovel or sledgehammer, the battery pack. Oh, why is the drawing room faced that way? We're gonna roll. Secret passage, probably, right? Yeah. That's fine. Secret passage is fun. It looks like a dead end, but it just basically goes into a room of your choice instead. If I get like a courtyard, and it's a T facing like you know, the right way. I always also find it interesting that you can't draw a blue room, maybe because blue room is so general. Maybe, I don't know, standard. 9 times out of 10, I'm always choosing the green one, though. I've chosen the red one like once or twice, depending on what I'm going for. The courtyard's not the way I want it to be, but I could, you know what? Well, we'll go the cloister of Rinna for the luck. And for the T-shaped out. We got the gems. Why not? This place never spawns items on its own, though. I never see a shovel in here at all, or a sledgehammer, which is a shame because, nothing around the edges either. None of these are green rooms. I'm gonna use some star to redraw. I'm gonna do it. Worth it. With a hint of sarcasm. Yeah, I'll choose the Nook. Just in case the Cloister of Ren gives me a green room that's like a dead end. I'll put a dead end green room right here. Sure, why not? Thanks, game. Well, at least I got the code check. Can't complain about that. Love this beautiful drawing of a coat for the coat route check. Something looks like a... I'm not sure what that is. It almost kind of looks like a bed or like a thing to sleep in, but I don't think it is. It almost looks like a trough of some kind. Not too sure what that is, to be honest. It kind of looks like a bed, but I'm unsure. It doesn't look like a sheet. I don't know. Wow, the Cloister of Rinna did not give me a green room. That's a bummer. You know, I guess it doesn't increase the chance of a green room, so maybe I can't blame that entirely on the Cloister of Rinna. Oh, sure, now you show up courtyard. Well, you kind of fit. Have the shovel. No shovel. Oy vey. Could use a special key right now. What's it like? I guess a special key is not necessary for this door. Maybe the other door. We'll just use a regular key. We'll throw down the breaker box, just in case we. I was just taking a peek in there to see if there's items. There's not. I just want to see if. Man. Go pantry. The apples are still sitting about. Suppose we'll go library. A treasure map. Be useful if I had a shovel. This one might be a useful one for the... Yeah, we'll use the silver key here. Might have been a waste, because the West Wing Hall might have spawned on its own anyway. But we'll do drawing room just to make it interesting. Dining hall is ready for food. We will... I'm guessing you need a key, right? Yeah, you probably need a key too. Yeah. That would be both my keys. I'm in a unique situation anyway where this run might not be going anywhere anyway if I can't get a shovel. This is all kind of really tangent on getting a shovel, and if I can't get a shovel, then I guess I can go gamble my sadness away, or I could just redraw. Trophy room. That sounds fun. Sure. Oh, 5. I thought it was 4. Dang it. Storeroom it is? The solarium. That's the room that I was in the drafting pool. I was like, what was the first room in the drafting studio that I picked? It was the solarium. I'm pretty positive. Even with the lucky rabbit's foot, couldn't get like a shovel or anything in the storeroom. Hi, archives. You can go to hell. Bye. I'm not spending another star, so I guess we're gonna go conference room. let's see. What do we got? Give me something good. Well, it looks like I'm not using that side of the antechamber today. Maybe the shovel will be in the wine cellar. Nope. Bummer. So much dirt in the house and not a shovel about. What a shame. Haven't seen the furnace either of the last 2 days either. Just gonna pick that apple up anyway. Utility closet. I only kind of drew the utility closet in case I drew like the dark room. Can't even open this chest. Actually, I think I'm just done because I'm out of keys and I don't have a shop. Yeah, I'm done actually. I'm done. That's fine. That's how it goes sometimes. Didn't get a shovel. At least we got a break room. And a coat check. We got a coat check. Yeah. At least we got a coat check. We could put something in to grab tomorrow. Lucky Rabbit's Foot's not a bad idea. Unless I get super late, which would stink. Could go battery pack. It's not a bad idea. We keep the key card from the break room, so we don't need to choose that one. We'll pick the Lucky Rabbit's Foot. Yeah, why not? Don't think I'm gonna make a catastrophe. I don't think I'm gonna make a giant mistake from choosing that over anything else. If I found the broken lever or broken whatever, it would have been nice to make the jackhammer. If I found the shovel, but I didn't. I will do the funeral parlor puzzle for fun before we end. Oh, and I'll also do a little bonus thing at the end too after I finish the day 2. Okay, so got a wind-up key. So if I fuck this up, I'll die. Just a heads up, because the funeral parlors thing is if I get it wrong, I lose 30 steps. I'm playing this like it's a shadow duel, essentially. Playing with my soul on the line. The true boxes are both empty. The false boxes are both true. Well, that's just a false box by nature. The gems are in the blue box. Okay, so this is our giveaway one. This is our one that's going to indicate everything. The gems are in the blue box. So you might be true by nature. You are false by nature. The gems are in the blue box. Let's say that's true. False. The true boxes are both empty. False. You know what? I feel good about this. Yeah. Yeah! I tried to not overthink it. It's a shame that it wasn't a key. Or it couldn't have been a key. I'm just... It does not help us, unfortunately, that I got those jewels. But we will call it a day here. In the break room. If only there was a shovel in the tunnels. Like in any of them. I had a Lucky Rabbit's Foot. I really wish it happened. Save and quit. So yeah, that'll probably do it for blueprints today, guys. But for a little tiny little thing I'm going to do before I end the stream is I want to organize my digital games folder. because I just recently noticed I haven't updated it in a while, and I want to do that. So, go over here, go to groups. I think we added everything we needed to add. Trying to make sure here. Everything that's physical is basically what we're looking at right now. I'm looking for digital games. Yeah, all these are physical. All according to plan. Okay. So my digital library is all in here. I just want to organize it really quick. Which I need to reorder. There we go, yeah. Okay, Pokemon Leaf Green, up towards the top. So I basically prioritize it. Anything up towards the top is like high priority, need to be up there. We're gonna put Pokemon Pokopia, that's a new digital thing I got. Put it like... Yeah, that's fair, right there. Terraria, raise you up. Yeah. Minecraft, you're kind of in the doghouse right now with how poorly you run on Switch 2. I need you to get better. I might lower you down a little bit. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Probably put you like... Fortnite, you can get up. You can get raised up a little bit. Like right below Resident Evil 4. Baldur's Gate's fine right there. Fall Guys can go right there, because I don't really play this version as much as I do like the Steam version. The Steam version is my primary version. Chilling by the Fire. This is a game I bought because I'm like, I know I would probably like this at some point. Haven't played it with anyone yet, but it is here in case I do want to play it. And then Skyrim Anniversary Edition. Oh, this is a separate thing. Interesting how that works. Huh. I gotta look into that. Okay, well. I think we're all organized. I think. Maybe. Paper Mario, Pokemon Violet. We'll move Leaf Green above Violet. Move Inscription above Violet. Violet's fine right there. Oh yeah, the key card for Violet's not even on the Switch right now. It's on my Switch Lite. Because I was trying to just play this game on my Switch Lite just for the novelty of playing it on a tiny Switch. Novelty ran low pretty fast with how poorly it ran. But yeah. Pokemon Home. Yeah, you're fine right there. Skyrim, regular, lower you down. Minecraft, we're going to lower you down. Resident Evil 4, move you up. Past Good Pizza, Great Pizza. Good Pizza, Great Pizza, come down. Fortnite, come up. Right here. Terraria. Minecraft. Dave the Diver, I adore you. I haven't played you so much lately, but maybe I can change that. Pokemon Pokopia could stay right there. Yeah. I like it. Clean. Digital library folder, done. This is a favorites folder, which I don't stand by any of what I was thinking here. Hold on, let me move my face. I think that's Cuphead beneath my face. I think. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I don't know how much I stand by this. Thumper? No. I mean, it's fine. It's fun, but I don't know if it's your favorites. But definitely... SpongeBob. I mean, I like all these games enough. They're fine, great games. I would not put them in like the end-all be-all favorites folder. I must have made this folder late at night one night with half a brain awake. I don't know. Anyway, we've meandered on my Switch long enough. Thank you for joining on today's stream of Blueprints. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I adore this game, and see you guys next time.